Good morning. I'm Steve Jurens with your live Northeast Radio SD News for Friday, February 20th, 2026. Your news this hour is brought to you by Watertown Development Company, Watertown's established economic growth and development professionals. Check out the no-cost online courses available to help local entrepreneurs. Learn more at wdcsd.com under the Events tab. The Watertown Development Company equals economic mobility. After a decade of planning and 3 public votes, the skyline of Western Watertown is finally changing. The new $37.4 million Cottington County Justice Center is rising from the prairie, with officials focusing on operational security. Commissioner Lee Gable says the new modular design, which looks like a pie, allows staff in a central control booth to see every inmate using their peripheral vision. This is a massive upgrade from the current 1970s linear jail, where staff must walk long corridors to see inmates. Sheriff Brad Howell emphasizes that this visibility is a matter of life and death, helping to prevent assaults before they happen. The project is using local talent, including precast concrete walls from the Hutterite-owned Iroquois Company. Construction is slated for completion in mid-2027. Cottington County's Restart initiative is celebrating a banner first year. Substance Use and Justice Program Coordinator Angie Collignon delivered the program's first annual report this week, highlighting massive success since their April 2025 launch. A standout figure is a diversion program, which saw 84 individuals referred in just 6 months. Of those who completed the program, a staggering 90% successful stayed on the track. Beyond the numbers, the initiative has made a tangible impact on public health by partnering with Emily's Hope to distribute over 800 units of naloxone, an opioid overdose reversal drug, throughout the community. The program's digital reach has also soared, with nearly 250,000 social media engagements. Collignon noted that powerful testimonial videos from local residents have garnered thousands of views, helping to reduce the stigma around sobriety. There is good news and a word of caution from the Cottington County Highway Department. Superintendent Randy Falvey reports that the 14th Avenue Bridge project is officially ahead of schedule. Concrete work is moving smoothly, with the east piers complete and riprap already in place to protect against spring. The recent warm weather is creating a challenge for county roads as frost leaves the ground. Seepage is occurring, which can weaken road beds. Falvey warns the load limits may be posted as early as this week to prevent damage. Drivers are also urged to use caution on County Road 6 near the Country Road Barn. A railroad crossing there has become dangerously rough, and the county has lowered the speed limit to 15 miles per hour to ensure public safety. Summer may feel far away, but Cottington County residents are already in a gold rush for camping spots. Facility manager Steve Mollengraff reports that online bookings for Memorial Park opened on February 1st and have exploded in popularity. In just the first 2 weeks, the county recorded 163 reservations, totaling over $30,000 in revenue. While the camping outlook is bright, the department is managing some structural headaches in the egg building. New concrete in front of the doors has frost heaved, making it nearly impossible to open or close the doors properly. Contractors have ground down some of the concrete as a temporary fix, with a full repair plan for this summer. The department also welcomed new maintenance technician Charlie Daly this week and reminds residents that the annual weed board meeting is set for March 11th at the Extension Complex. Cottington County is taking a deep dive into local infrastructure needs, starting with housing and childcare. Community Services Director Sarah Faust updated commissioners on the success of last week's housing conference, which saw 200 registered attendees. The event focused on strategic goals and the use of tax increment financing to spur local development. Now the county is shifting its focus to the childcare crisis. A new community survey is currently live to reassess local needs following the opening of the new monastery Faust says the goal is to find the right interventions to help local businesses support working families. Additionally, the Heart Committee is moving forward with trauma education. Expert Tiffany Petro will visit on March 13th and 31st to provide community training on adverse childhood experiences. Connington County property insurance premiums will see a 7% increase this coming year. Raleigh Ketwig of Acrisure informed the Board of Commissioners that the hike is driven by a combination of rising construction costs and inflation. The total insured value for county property has risen to over $8 million for 2026. Despite the increase, the board opted to keep property terrorism coverage, noting it remains a recommended safeguard for municipalities. In other fiscal news, the board unanimously approved $78,000 for a new Craftco crack sealing machine. Highway Superintendent Randy Fulvey noted that the current machine is 13 years old, surpassing its 10-year life expectancy. The new high-performance machine will be used extensively this spring to seal road cracks with rubber and move extended into the lifespan of county asphalt. Your news this hour was brought to you by Watertown Development Company. Watertown's established economic growth and development professionals. Check out the no-cost online courses available to help local entrepreneurs. Learn more at wdcsd.com under the Events tab. The Watertown Development Company equals economic mobility. Read full in-depth stories online at northeastradiosd.com. If you enjoy the daily news recap podcast and live interview uploads, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter, delivered straight to your inbox every morning at 6 a.m. And with today's local and state news from Northeast Radio SD Studios in Watertown, South Dakota, I'm Steve Jurens.